And we are in the rearview mirror looking at that federal government shutdown, although it is unclear just how long it'll take to get full government services and operations up and running as it ends. The president signed that legislation ending the shutdown overnight, just hours after the Republican-controlled House passed it by a margin of 222 to 209 in the face of opposition by House Democrats. Now, that plan does not include the health care protections that Democrats had been asking for. The shutdown's end does offer some hope that air travel could recover in time for the holiday season. A top executive at Fort Worth-based American Airlines giving some new details at a breakfast this morning for dozens of area business leaders. Our Chris Sadeghi was there on the scene today. And Chris, if you're a traveler, you've been antsy about your upcoming plans, this hopefully makes you feel a little more comfortable.
Yeah, Mark, even as this shutdown has ended, it still might take a while for things to get full capacity at the nation's airports, including here at DFW. We've been watching how long the TSA line is, also those delays and cancellations. Only about 60 cancellations today here at DFW. The FAA says none of the cancellations today are due to staffing issues. Now, there are some signs that things are on the upswing, looking positive. One of them is even before the deal for the shutdown to end was reached yesterday, the FAA announced that they were going to keep the amount of reduced flights across the country at 6% today, rather than the original plan that called for reductions up to 10%. Now, earlier this morning, American Airlines Senior Vice President of the DFW hub spoke to the Colleyville Executive Organization about what they're doing to get back to full speed now that the shutdown is over.
Are ready at DFW, we're ready at American Airlines, and how we gear up now will really depend upon, sort of ATC staffing, certainly abiding by, the government, what we put in place as far as scheduling goes with the government, and, we're just ready to go as soon as all of that gets lifted. It will take some time, but we're, headed in a really good direction, we believe now.
So he's talking about the air traffic control staffing. Now, a lot of people wondering about that busy Thanksgiving travel weekend. The expectation that we're hearing from American Airlines is that they will be back to a full schedule by the time Thanksgiving travel does roll around. And speaking of the TSA lines, right now, just says a 4-minute wait for TSA pre. So things going smoothly right now. Things are looking up on the upswing. Still might be a few days till we're completely back to normal. Mark, back to you.
Well, certainly good news for a lot of anxious travelers, Chris.